I sense a roster review stream. Greetings and hello there everyone, it's me, your Star Wars Dad Nooch Too Good, and today I'm going to review my 3 accounts. I'm going to do my own roster review of my own accounts. I gotta tell you, I have no idea if this will be even moderately interesting. You guys have been asking for me to do this, and it's like, I mean, I know the accounts pretty well. I don't know. So let's get in here. We're going to start with Nooch 2 Jabba. I'm in the Alderaan guild here. I like that. I think that's a great name, especially for me. I never thought about it. I am old and I like all right. So, yeah. All right. We're sending fleets. Excuse me. Looks like this account is pretty new. But, you know, number 93 in fleets, I think I know I was in the 50s here a few days ago. A lot of hyperdrive bundles being purchased in the meantime, so I'm having trouble climbing at the moment. But anyway, so I got about maybe a week's worth of 50 crystal rewards out of it, maybe a little less. Looks like we're farming our geos. That's nice. You're really going to farm geos on every single account. Every account should have a good set of geos, especially at the beginning for free to play. You're farming those ships. You're climbing with those, you're climbing with your geos. That's your first fleet. And you're going to need the geos later to get into a territory battles guild that's doing geo territory battle. They're a great team to have in Grand Arena. Get you some wins there. Get you some more crystal income from Grand Arena. I love the geos. Looks like also Imperial Troopers here. We got some Scoundrels and Bounty Hunters. Darth Vader's coming up. And yeah, so, I mean, this person told me they're doing... I got one thing here. So, I know that I'm farming Jabba on this account. I'm not sure that Boushh Leia is somebody I should be farming at all until she's in double drops. I've got her at 2 stars, and I think maybe it's time to drop this farm because now I'm starting to get into more stuff. Like I got Piet open now. I'm getting more and more nodes open now that I go forward. I got to get some more characters farmed. And I just think Boushh Leia, just wait till she's double drops and then farm her. I am actually farming, where is she? Fennec Shand at 3 stars. I probably would rather have Fennec Shand upgraded right now than Boushh Leia, but it is what it is. I mean, hey, it's an early Jabba rush. We're going for Troopers, Geos, and Scoundrels early on to make sure we're good for credit heist. Farming some of the stuff for Jabba, but most you're getting yourself ready for CLS at this point. CLS to Jedi Knight Luke to Jabba. Those are the progression of the chords, so to speak. Got to get your Boba Fett to 7 stars early. That's done. Geo Spy, Geo Soldier, Colonel Stark, Grand Moff Tarkin, Sun Fac, Cad Bane. A lot of 7-star characters at level 65 on this account. I like seeing that a lot. And let's take a look at those ships. Again, it's a Geo ship focused here. 4 stars on Geo Spy. That's got to be from farming it not only in... the Galactic War Store, but also from farming in Fleet Arena as well. Same for Geo Soldier, Vulture Droid at 3 stars, Imperial TIE Fighter at 1. I'm not sure where this is going with this, but you got to get ready for level 78. Only 13 levels away, but around level 70 to 72, you're only going to start getting through 1 level a week. So probably, let's see here, we'll get there next week. I'm thinking probably another 6 to 7 weeks before we get there. So yeah, I gotta get these Geo ships, gotta get Sun Fac. I think Sun Fac just opened up at level 65, so gotta get Sun Fac in here as well. Gotta get some of that territory battle currency, which don't have yet. So yeah, hey, it's an early Jabba farm. Well done here. We can take a look at some mods, although I don't think there's a lot of mods on here to be had. Yeah, I like this strategy. This is what I'm saying, guys. I don't know if this is interesting or not. I like the strategy. You got some 4-dot mods, sell almost all of them, just keep some speed mods on there for your characters, speed arrows, I mean. Get a little bit extra speed across the team. It's a good strategy. The rest of your mods that aren't 5-dot should just be used for credit income. You need the credits, sell all the rest of them, put an arrow on your characters, a 2, a 3, a 4-dot arrow, just get some extra speed. I like that a lot. All right, let's go take a look at Nooch 2 Hyper. Okay, we got Nooch 2 Hyper here sitting in Bronzium 2, CLS in the arena, and the 5-star executor there, number 11 in fleet rank. I've been told this it was getting the top 5 for a while, now not able to pierce that top 5 very often. Someone did share with me in YouTube comments a very specific strategy for a 5-star executor being a 7-star executor, like Cad Bane's got to be 1 speed higher, and the Razor Crest has to be 1 speed lower. I don't know exactly what it was. Honestly, guys, the micromanagement of that kind of stuff is what turned me off to the game, and I maybe take several breaks. I just don't micromanage that kind of stuff anymore. I finished in the top 10. I get my 200 crystals. I'm okay. I can't spend the time that's required for the rest of that. So, oh, this does actually show it to me in like favorites order. So, okay, so it looks like maybe this person's going for Jabba. It's like maybe I'm going for Jabba. I don't know. I'm not sure. Do you guys know what's going on there? All right, I know what's going on. I'm trying to play this coy, but I don't know how to play it coy when I know exactly what I'm doing here. So, Han Solo would be needed for Jabba at Relic 8. It looks like he's available to be upgraded already. I'm actually in my account. So I guess if you search your own account while you're in your account, it just pops up your account, because that's what I did. Anyway, all right, so there we learned something new today. If you search your own ally code and you go look at that player, it's just gonna pop you right back into your actual account. So that's where we are. We all know what's going on here. I'm farming for Jabba, but I'm keeping Leia on the back burner in case she's interesting. We'll have all of her Rex within another month plus, and I can hoard until that happens to see. I doubt that I'll be able to get her. I'll have thoughts on that tomorrow. I'm going to bring out my predictions and hopes and dreams for the Leia requirements. But yeah, I'm still farming Rebel Officer Leia Organa. It looks like I'm right around the corner from Jedi Knight Revan. But again, if I'm just going to hoard and wait for those Leia requirements and then try to get to Jabba as fast as possible, there's going to be a debate here. Do I go get Jedi Knight Revan right away and maybe just get him to Gear 12 and deal with that for a little while? That might actually be a pretty useful strategy, although I yell at people all the time for it, so it may have really bad optics on that. It may have really bad optics if I decide to go. I just don't see myself spending relic materials on my Jedi Knight Revan team before I get Jabba activated. It might delay my Jabba by as much as a month. I don't know. I really get something I got to think about here in the upcoming days. Not really farming Kersantin. I am farming Fennec Shand right now. She's double drops. Kersantin, Boushh Leia, not double drops yet, so I'm holding off on those guys. There's somebody else that's not double drops too. Kersantin, Boushh Leia. There's another character that's not in double drops, and I don't see that character favorited here. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, Skiffguard Lando. I don't even have him. Not even like looking at him right now. Okay. We got Darth Vader at Relic 7. We got the Piet team. We got the Imperial Trooper team humming. I really love my Wampa. This is I think Wampa top 5 characters for me in the game. I just have so much fun with this guy. I just got a straight hell set here with a Tenacity Cross. I think I've got some Tenacity on a few of these mods. No, I don't. That's pretty dumb. I should probably have some Tenacity secondaries. That would be nice. But I don't recall ever getting stunned with Wampa. Maybe very early on, but I don't get stunned very often anymore. The Gear 12 Geos. There's all the gear that I'm hoarding as I farm for Jabba, but also kind of bide my time and see what happens with Leia. The Jawas in there, kind of getting me some points in the Crate Dragon raid. What else is going on? Emphas Nest is somebody I would like to relic, but again, it's tough for me to picture. I feel like a lot of these farms for me, I could spend these right now, and I could relic Emphas Nest right now, and it would be a team for Grand Arena. Well, now I'm thinking about it. There are just some decisions to make here. Do I like relic Emphas Nest? It would give me automatic wins at this level in Bronzium. I'm gonna get automatic wins in Grand Arena with Emphas Nest every single time. So, do I go ahead and relic her, and then do I go ahead and relic my Jedi Knight Revan squad on my way to Leia or probably Jabba? I just don't know, guys. I just feel like it's gonna set me back. Maybe I do those after. But if it's going to be 6 months before I get Jabba anyway, maybe it's just worth it to do it. I really got to do some... I got some heavy thinking to do. I got some heavy thinking and considering. I could really use Padme up at, at least Gear 12, maybe Relic levels. What are my off Imperial Troopers looking like right now? I haven't really farmed them. So, I've got my main team up here, and I've got this Iden Versio team that in Bronzium isn't really helping me. Again... I think there's some considerations for me to give here. I need to put some thought. Maybe I need to make a little bit of effort on some of these other teams on my way here. I don't know, guys. I don't know. A lot of thought is going to go into this. Now that I'm looking at this a little more closely, I've got some decisions to make. You know, I could upgrade Treya. I've got some gear saved, but probably once I did one of these relics, all these relics, I'd be like, I could probably relic one character and then no more right now. I don't have that much gear saved. But I would like to have a nice little Padme team. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Rest of this stuff is just kind of fluff. Yeah, I'm not doing... Nihilus could be 6 stars, but that's not really helping me much. That's just spending credits. Akbar. I don't know. So yeah, I really got to think about Enfys Nest, the old Iden Versio Trooper team, Padme, Jedi Knight Revan. Do I go ahead and do those while I'm working toward Jabba, or do I keep hoarding and wait to see the final layout requirements? I'm sure... I feel like there's just going to be some kind of wall in there, like a journey that I haven't done yet, or I can't, like a, you know, just a really difficult journey. I don't know. We'll have to find out and see what I do. I am definitely continuing to farm Rebel Officer Leia Organic Shards. I don't want to be left behind on that. So, and if I consider it, if I'm working towards Jabba and I get Jedi Knight Luke, well, he's just as valuable as any of those other pieces. But if you put Jedi Knight Luke on a Jedi Knight Revan team, that could be really disgusting. And it would be great for me in that what is it, Separatist Might Assault Battle or whatever it's called. So, I don't know. I really need to put some thought into this. I need you guys to help me, give me some ideas for this account as I move forward. Yeah. Have I said a lot here? As I look closer here, there's some work that could be done, some possible moves I could make right now that would benefit my roster immediately. Like Enfys Nest would be an immediate boon to my roster, a Relic Enfys Nest. And I would be able to start earning more crystal income from Grand Arena just with that move. A Jedi Knight Revan team would also get me more crystal income from Grand Arena. I don't know, guys. I need to think about it. Maybe let me know in the comments what you think about this. Let's take a look at some of these mod sets. On Han Solo, it should be crit damage. Okay, we got crit damage here. Crit damage and crit damage. Not a ton of speed. Well, there's actually pretty good speed. Actually, it's a pretty decent mod set. I know Han Solo there, doing pretty good. Who are we going to look at next? Let's take, who's 3PO? This is all speed here. Potency down here, probably, I hope. Potency and speed 24. That's a nice little... Oh, man, 3PO's got some fatty speed on that big boy there. What else? We want to look at one more mod set. You guys want to see... I bet I need to show you what's on my Darth Vader and CLS before you light me up about that there. This is the mod set. It's crit damage, and potency. That's what I want to see on Darth Vader. As much speed as possible. And then CLS, and my Piet, by the way, is my fastest. I'll sort by speed here. 338, 159 extra speed. And CLS is looking like an offense set with offense and tenacity. Exactly what I tell you to do. This is not a situation where Dad said, do as I say and not as I do. Dad says, I'm doing what I say that I do, and I left for the blue milk, and I came home. That's your dad right here, baby. Bosk, same thing, protection and speed. There's your speed. There's your protection. Look at that big boy. Did I see protection there? Did I read that right? Yeah, okay. Man, my brain kind of pooped on me there a little bit, which is not possible, but you know what I'm saying. I don't know, where was I? So there you go. The mods are looking good. Let's sort this by speed. And I think Piet's going to be at the top. Piet, Bosk, CLS, Grandmaster Yoda. There's a relic that, again, if I do Jedi Knight Revan, I don't know, guys. Is it worth it? I still maybe want to wait to see what these Leia requirements are. I think there's going to be a roadblock that I won't be able to get her. And then if I can't get her, I don't think it'll really hurt my Jabba farm to relic up a Jedi Knight Revan team and Enfys Nest to get myself a couple extra teams in Grand Arena. What do you guys think? I don't know if I should maybe go after... Do I have Savage Opress in this roster too? Do I have Savage Opress? Let's see here. I do. And do I have... Let's just do this and see what I'm looking at for... Do I have Omicron materials? That's my... I could do his Omicron. So I could gear up Savage... I could probably gear up Enfys Nest and Savage Opress right now. You guys, I don't know, man. I need you guys to help me. I think that if I did Savage Opress, Enfys Nest, and Jedi Knight Revan, and I just said, forget Leia, I'm gonna keep going for Jabba, I think I would still have Jabba by the end of the year, and man, I'd be climbing up to, is it Chromium that's next? I'd be climbing out of Bronzium. I think I'm gonna have to do that, but let me know in comments I'm glad I did this roster review for myself, because this is shedding some light. Because I was thinking I might want to save up, see if I could do Leia. Again, I just think they're going to put something in there that's a big roadblock. Already Rex, you know, the Ewok, the handicap rebel guy they're putting in. Sorry. Do not call people handicap special. I don't know what he's going to be. That's already kind of those are going to be marquees. Those I wouldn't be able to get those farmed until, you know, end of the year for sure. I'm kind of rethinking things now. Tell me, I need your help, guys. I think probably I should do SWGOH maybe before this next round of Grand Arena. I think I should relic SWGOH because I think I probably can. And then if I can still do Emphas Nest, I think I should do that. And that's going to give me Wampa, SWGOH, and Emphas Nest, and Jedi Anakin with the Qui-Gon Omicron on my roster. And I could put some more defense out there too, maybe. All right, guys, let me know in comments. Let's go take a look at Star Wars Dad. Maybe there's some light to be shed on Star Wars Dad as well. Wow, that was interesting. All right, folks, here we are at Star Wars Dad, the old Kyber combatant. This is what do we call these? I can't click on it, but what do you call these? These are your profile pics, and this is, I don't know, my badge. It's a badge. A badge from days of yore when you were trying to climb to Kyber every Grand Arena season, and Grand Arena was just a better animal for the community. We really enjoyed it a lot more than we do now, although we still love Grand Arena. But there's Jedi Master Kenobi with that cool little, is that the Datacron I want on there? That's not the right, I need to fix that Datacron. Good Lord, man. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but come on, man, step up. And then here, Fleet Arena number 18. I can barely get in top 10 sometimes now. I'm pretty much stuck in the 18 to 12 range with my 6-star until I get a 7-star executor. I'm stuck right there, man. Erodium 2, that Datacron is wrong. Let's go take a look at this stuff. So, we got our 2 Galactic Legends, Kenobi and Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Right now, on the path for Sith Eternal, we got Maul in here. We've got Malgus in here. There's Malgus. We got the Darth Traya team. We've got our Wampa. Let's take a look at those Wampa mods again. This Wampa is actually, I think my other one was Relic set. No, they're both Relic 5. 19 speed on that. Hell, that's a nice speed on there. This is, I think I'm lacking. There's 6% tenacity. There's no tenacity there. There's no tenacity there. 11% tenacity, almost 12%. So I got some secondary tenacities on these to go with my 2 tenacity sets, but not a tenacity cross. I'll have to take a look at that. I might want to switch that, but again, I don't think I've had any stunning problems, even with Iden Versio on that there. So, hey, you know that I'm working on getting these characters all up to Relic 5, while I'm also working my way towards Sith Eternal. So if we scroll through this, so far everybody's at least Relic 7, Relic. I got Darth Revan to Relic 5. I got a really cool Datacron for my Sith Empire, and I won't be able to use it. This part won't work. I'm not gonna have Sith Empire Trooper Relic 5 anytime soon. I mean, I'm gonna do. I'm kind of background farming for Leviathan, but we're looking at early next year for that. But Dark Side characters gain 50% max health and protection, which is pretty big for a Darth Malgus lead. And then, if everybody gains Retribution for 3 turns, and I've got that Darth Malgus team out there, right now I can't field this because Bastila Shan is only Relic 4. I had a Relic 3, I got her to 4 yesterday. So I've got to get Bastila Shan. If I can, let's look at Sith Empire, it's easier that way. So I'm getting her up to Relic 5, and as soon as I have her Relic 5, that Datacron goes on this team, and I think I'm going to start putting it on defense, because I think if these guys have Retribution, some pretty special things could start happening on that team. Yeah, I think it'd be really difficult to deal with. All right, what else are we doing? So, who else needs to come up to Relic 5? Let's take a look at that. Jedi Knight Revan needs Relic 5 for sure. And again, guys, I'm farming a lot of data. You saw all my Datacrons. Since I'm farming all these Datacrons, I want them all to be usable when I get to that level 6 stuff, that second tier ability stuff. So, Chewbacca, 5s, Grief Karga, Bastila Shan, I just told you I'm working on, Mando, Mace Windu, I guess. If I ever get a Padme Datacron, I don't have that many. Bastila Shan, Zam Wessel, Enfys Nest, I need 1 more relic level. Rex, I just did to 3. You guys have been watching me do that. I've got some to do here. Some of these I won't. I don't know if I'm going to bother with Asajj Ventress. My other Night Sisters aren't where I need them to be anyway. First order TIE pilot, I need to do that. When you get one that applies to the first order, and you got that Omicron in there, and he's relic, it could really make that, make a difference. So I've got some more Relic 5s to finish here before I get full into my Sith Eternal farm. But Sith Eternal's looking pretty good too. I'm really, it's not going to be that difficult for me to knock it out in 2 or 3 months. These guys are already up here. I've already got Marauder at 7. I've already got, Palpatine, Vader. I think I'm like halfway there already. My Empire needs a little bit of, where's my Empire here? I've got to get Veers and Stark up to Relic 3 at least. I kind of want to do Relic 5. If I already get a Trooper Datacron, watch out. Let's see, your Tarkin's got to get up. Royal Guard. I got these guys to Gear 12. Director Krennic. Look at my 5-star Thrawn. The old 5-star Thrawn, not with 5 mods on him. I've got to do that event, but my Phoenix, I got to move mods around on my Phoenix. So if these guys, look at this, Gear 7, I probably need to add a couple of gear levels in here. I probably need to add a few gear levels in here and move some mods around. And I'll probably have a stream where I unlock Thrawn. We'll do a Thrawn event. I think I've streamed the Thrawn event at least 4 times by now. So we'll do it again. We'll do another Thrawn event here soon. So getting goes up to Relic 5, doing my Sith Eternal, and then straight into Jabba from there. We won't have the double drops and all the Jabba characters till September. So, I'm kind of just holding off on that. That's how this is going to work. Let's see what's going on down here. I've got my Night Sisters are getting Challenge Tier 1 done of that assault battle. Who else is down here that may want to... Candace is dropping into Crate Dragon Raid. I think I've got this account pretty much under control at this point. I'm not going to see a lot of extra stuff that is going to, really benefit me. Yeah, this account... You know what? I think that the most value I got out of doing this was for Nooch 2 Hyper. I think Nooch 2 Hyper has got a lot of potential for tremendous Grand Arena progress. Like immediate, tremendous Grand Arena progress by taking Savage. I need to get Savage Press Relic 5, by the way. And I wonder about his mods. Do I need to relook at these mods? Health. I know this is the way that all the whales mod him, but I think they're also using him on different... Like, I'm trying to take him as a solo. Should I add some more offense mods in there? Somebody let me know. I do want to get him to Relic 5. He might be my next guy. I actually need to get Han and 3PO... Han, Chewpio, and Chewbacca need to be Relic 5 so that I can use, maxed out or Tier 6 Datacrons. Let's look at my Datacrons. I really have been farming these guys. I want to get a bunch of Datacrons that I can use in-game. And you see I got a couple of maxed out ones. These aren't very exciting. This Django ability, it's this dumb ability. At the start of his turn, he has a 20% chance to gain 50%. Just have him gain 50% defense penetration. What is this 20? That's really stupid. That's a really... that's like a waste. I don't know. I don't like that one. I'm not a fan of that. But I've got it. I've got 2 level 9 Datacrons, 3 level 6 at least, 4 of them. Then the rest are all level 3, 4. So I'm working on my Datacrons right now, and I'm trying to get a big Datacron army. You guys watch me apply Datacrons all the time, and that's why I want to get those teams up to Relic 5. Ever since the Crate Dragon Raid changed all the rewards, I've been focusing in and honing in on Datacrons a lot more so that I can, really enhance my roster. So I got to get all these guys to Relic 5. That's really important to what I'm doing here in Grand Arena, really feeding the account with crystals going forward. So there you go, guys. That is me reviewing my account. You want to look at some mods? Again, this account is 100% do as I do, and I got the blue milk and I came home. I'm all over these mods. 170 extra speed on Cat. Let's sort by speed here. Let's just do a little speed sort. And I guarantee you the Wampa, the CLS, the Vader, it's all the same mods I looked at before. There's Commander Ahsoka. There's Admiral Piet. Darth Revan's my 3rd fastest here. He's sitting on 163 extra speed. I've got some really nice... I really want to try to get one of these characters in the top 50, but I don't have a lot of 30 speed mods. And Maul is up there in the speed. Jedi Knight Revan is modded for speed. Zam Wessel, since she passes all the speed to the rest of the team, I like to have a nice little speed set on her. 309 is not... that's a really good speed for Zam Wessel. How many 300 speed folks do I have? Is Moff Gideon's 300 speed down here? Yeah, he's 305, so I'm going deep on the 300 speed. What do I got here? I think I just remodded my Rex when I got him relicked. Actually, I've just been upgrading his mods, and I've got him at 299 right now. I'm really happy with that. He was too slow before, so I've got him sped up to a pretty good spot as well. So I could probably use some more speed mods. You can always use more mods in there, but my General Skywalker is protection, protection at 25 speed, protection at 21 speed, protection 13, protection 14. So there, he's all modded for protection, and he's got the crit damage for me because that was a set I had available. I think offense is probably a little better, but I had crit damage available, so that's what I did. Darth Malik is modded. I probably need to relook at this now that I've got Malgus, but I just haven't done it yet. But he's all modded for the protection and tenacity. I probably do need to take a second look at that, because with Malgus, people are modding him for speed and protection instead of all that stuff. So there you go. There's my accounts. Oh, I'm looking at this inventory over here. I am kind of, I've kind of got the Leviathan pretty well in the rearview mirror. I'm kind of farming this stuff. It's got some work, and the one ship, what's Malgus' ship called again? Now I can't remember. You know what it's called anyway. So I'll have that soon enough, because I've been able to get it here. Let's jump into my shop. So I'll show you in my Conquest shop. I was able to buy it once already. Let's see if it's there maybe again. Hey, there it is. Oh, streamer luck. So I'm actually farming. I only got 20? That's not right. Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't Nooch 2 Hyper. I can't see it here. Okay, so I jumped back into Nooch 2. Well, all right, but on Star Wars Dad, I'm up to like 130 shards of Fury Class, and I'm going to be farming it in the shop, in that Conquest store. That's all my Conquest currency going forward will go into the Fury Class Interceptor, so I'm hoping to get Leviathan maybe the 3rd or 4th time. You know, it's going to be it'll be early next year before I get it. So anyway, guys, there you go. There's me reviewing all 3 of my own rosters, the most growth opportunity here on Nooch 2 Hyper. I think I'm going to have to do that stuff. I think I'm going to have to do SWGOH Press, Enfys Nest. Maybe we'll do a vote next Grand Arena stream or something to see what you guys... I know, because I got to do it before Grand Arena. Maybe we'll do it. Let me know in comments for sure. I'm really interested to see. Maybe I get my Iden Versio team up to Gear 12. There's a lot of stuff I can do in here to make this roster really hum in Grand Arena, more so than it is right now. So there you go, guys. Reviewed my own rosters. Let me know what you think. How's your roster looking today? How are your rosters looking today? Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch 2 Good.